what you did in the dark. So light 'em up, oh, oh, light 'em up, oh, oh, light 'em up. I'm on fire. So light 'em up.
Hey YouTube, what is up? This is Spartan bringing you a Calcic Clash video today, and in today's video I will be going over hero expeditions, kind of like a little guide to it. Everything you need to know, how you can get to the highest level and get all the max rewards from it and stuff like that. So let's get right into here. So where the hero expedition is at is in right here in the arena. It says expedition. You come into here and it says R1 through R10, as you can see. So what you do is on R1 you pick select hero. Now in hero expeditions you cannot use any spells. You can only use heroes that you have. So what you do is you put all your heroes in that you want to use, you check them, and they will go into the slots. You can only have the amount of heroes that the slots allow, so I can't go over that many heroes. As you can see, I can't add any more. And so that is the reward that I can get. So that's the max rewards that you can get for 3-starring this base that will come out. So I will get 798 honor badges and 52 merits. Now the rewards go up as your might goes up. So if you have a lower might, you'll get less rewards on this. If you have a higher might, you'll get better rewards. Also, it gets easier at higher mights because the might that you are at, like the might rank, determines how many heroes you can send at the same time. So like I can send in, I think it's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can send in 9 heroes because of what might rank I am. If you have less might, you can send in less heroes. If you have more might, a higher might rank, you can send in more heroes. So that makes it a lot easier. So you're going to click start and it's going to come up with a random base that's semi-easy because it is R1. You have 5 necks that you can click that will take you to a different base, but you can only use 5 of those throughout the whole entire thing, so you kind of want to save them up if you can. Kind of the best strategy, especially for these bases, is to have some heroes that have some range things that you can do. So I'm going to put my Thunder God down, my Ares, my Spirit Mage, and my Reaper. I know that many of you probably won't have these heroes, but as you can see, while my heroes are out there hitting the buildings on the outside, the heroes on the inside will get hit with the blasts from the different things. And then once you see the heroes start going in, you're going to send in the rest of your heroes, and then they basically can take over. So it's pretty straightforward, especially on those bases. You just send in your heroes like Reaper or Thunder God that can do damage to the inside of the base, and then you just wait for them to, basically destroy most of the heroes and stuff before you send them in. So here's a kind of the same exact base. So I'm going to put down Thunder God, my Reaper, my Spirit Mage, and my Ares. If you don't have this, like these heroes, hero expeditions are a little bit harder because, most of you should have Thunder God, I would think, and that really helps a lot. But most of the time, if there's enough buildings on the outside, I can kill most of the heroes inside before I even get into there. So as you can see, we're basically just have Pumpkin that we have to take care of, and then he's pretty easy, so just go all the way through. Bam. And as you see, the rewards go up every time that you go. Also, if you lose a hero while you're doing this, you can't use them for the rest of the time. You can only do these every day, so resets every day. And then you get to a base like this where it might seem a little bit harder, especially when the towers have some garrisons on them and they could really pound your heroes. And you just kind of get used to seeing a base and seeing if it'll be hard if you're going to lose any troops or heroes. So this base is another easy one. So put my heroes on the outside and they will just destroy the middle of the base with all the heroes in it. Basically, you're just trying to see and destroy the heroes, so it gets pretty easy from there. Trying to go through, no problem whatsoever. Yep, there we go. See, all the heroes are dead, and I just send everyone else in, and they'll just wipe out the rest of the base. Some bases are kind of weird, as you can see. Like this one is like, what the heck? But yeah, some people do make their bases really weird. I don't know why. It's kind of fun though. So we're on R4, haven't lost anyone, so I can still use every single one. So bases like this is what you're going to try and look at. So you see you got all their heroes down there, especially if you got heroes like I was talking about, like Ares and stuff like that. You're going to want to start up here, because then all your heroes will take out, all the buildings up here while their heroes are getting destroyed down there and they're not even attacking your heroes. So that makes it pretty easy. Plus, when all your heroes are stacked up and everything, you're going to be able to take out these heroes pretty easily, no problem whatsoever. And remember that you can't use, you can end the battle if you are going to die, and you can come in and like do the same base again. So like if I was going over here and I started, you know, right here or whatever, and I just start getting wrecked, I can come in here and battle. It'll say failure. I can just come back on, click start, and it'll bring me back to the exact same base, reset. But if any of your heroes die, even if you click end battle, you can't use them again. So it's kind of a bummer, but sometimes how it works. We're going to go through. That Ares procced. That is not good. Don't die, Pumpkin Duke. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, we're good. So as you can see, it's pretty easy most of the time. It's pretty straightforward, especially on these bases where you can kind of just attack all of them at the same time. Spirit Mage is very good for this because you don't have any spells. You want some healers, especially like Druid and stuff. And also, if one of your heroes dies, so like if my Pumpkin Dude died right there, I could send in my Paladin that I have right there selected, because it only allows you a certain amount of heroes on the game thing on the field. And so if one of them dies, you can send in another one. So we're going to keep going on here. Get through this. What the heck? Let's just start them up here. Hero trials get a lot easier when you get higher might, though, as I said, because you can send in a lot more heroes to get the job done. So it gets pretty easy after that. I'm kind of scared of that Santa. Oh geez, my Orcsbane is almost dead. That's okay, he has a revive. You must survive! Well, so my Reaper's almost dead too. Okay, we're good. So, as you see, of course, if you're just barely starting out, you will have much less heroes to send out and probably not as powerful heroes. But here's another straightforward base. So we're just going to send in everyone over here. Thunder God and Reaper, and we're going to destroy them. It's nice to have little dudes here too, because they just stack up your procs like crazy. It's pretty fun. Woo! See, so those guys in the middle are going to get absolutely destroyed after we're all done with this. So you see they're basically all dead. And then we're going to go through and we're going to send in the rest of the heroes. Mostly, especially since you don't have any spells, you want to send in an actual tank. You know, like you see how I always send in my Orcsbane. So you want to actually send in a tank on these ones, because you don't have, you know, invincibility and stuff like that to help you out. Which kind of sucks, but after a while you get used to how it works and stuff, and it gets a lot easier. It's all really about practice. That's actually how most of the things in this game work, is just practice a ton. And it works out, so as you see, this one isn't going to be too bad, except they got some hero bombs, which isn't that good. Bad hero bombs. Yeah. Okay, we're almost done, so we're getting to R9. I haven't been able to get to R10 until, you know, pretty recently, when I started getting some better heroes and stuff like that and leveling up my heroes. So don't get discouraged if you can't make it all the way to R10. I used to only be able to get to R6 until I got some better heroes and I figured out how to do it. So really it's all about practice. As you see, you can just watch the middle of the base and see them just get wrecked by all my heroes. Yep, there we go. The one thing you want to watch out for is if they have a Dracula, because if you send in all your heroes and that Dracula is, you know, he has full energy, you're not going to have a fun time, because he will proc and he will destroy your heroes, especially since there's tons of heroes. He will heal a lot, so he's going to be very hard to kill, and he's just going to destroy everyone, so it's kind of annoying. Okay, now we're on to R10, very last one. Yep. See, this is what a lot of the bases are like. So you're just going to send in all your heroes up here and stuff, and they're just going to destroy them. One thing with Thunder God, though, is you want to get him away from the Town Hall, or else he's just going to proc on the Town Hall. That's why you've seen me spawning him in away from the Town Hall, because then he doesn't proc on it, and he procs on the heroes instead. If he's too far, if Thunder God is too far away from the heroes, he also probably won't proc on them. As you can see, he's probably going to proc on these buildings. Yeah, he procced on the buildings. But Ares and Spirit Mage and Reaper have unlimited range, so you can just come in and destroy them, basically. We're probably going to wait, because those towers have really high... Well, not really. Yeah, I'm probably just going to send them... My Orcsbane can take them down. Go Orcsbane, you have so much health. Bam. There we go, R10, guys. So that is kind of, a little guide to that. It's also a very, very good way to get honor badges and merits every day. I can get about 10,000 or more honor badges just from doing that every single day. If you guys want, I have a how to get 50,000 honor badges video on my channel if you want to go check that out. Also, it's a very good way to get merits. You can get about 1,000 or so merits every day, at least at my level. If you're lower, you'll get less. If you're higher, you probably get more. But it is nice to do that every day, especially if you can get all the way to R10, because it's very good rewards. Alright guys, this is Spartan. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, this is Sparta. And I'm out.